Hey guys, I'm Wayne. Welcome to the show. Hey, I wanted to talk about something that I'm talking about because whether you are a leftist, rightist, Republican, this will affect everybody. The link to join is in the live chat if any of you want to come in and voice your opinions. But I figured, heck, since nobody I know is talking about this, I figured I would. So basically, 90 something percent of Americans use the internet for something. You can get access to virtually almost anything as far as like healthcare, Medicare. What else? People do their shopping online. People do online gaming. People socialize with other people through social networking. People apply for jobs online. People start businesses online. People look at TV online. And with that being the case, with the internet being such a big outlet for a lot of people, what is about to be passed, it'll affect everybody. So, what happened was a couple of years ago, the rules of net neutrality was passed by the FCC. What is net neutrality? Well, net neutrality is basically summed up where everybody, anywhere in America, the internet is free for all and it is fair. For example, say your internet service provider is Verizon and you want to go on, I don't know, Comcast website so you can do whatever. Well, if these rules didn't exist, or at least if the FCC didn't come to an agreement on these rules, well, Verizon could just say, maybe we want Comcast website to load very slowly. Or maybe we just don't want people to have access to their website at all. And with that being said, it would almost be like corporate fascism in a way. But what these rules do is they keep the internet fair where you don't have to pay extra money so a site can load or so a site can pop up of material that these corporate companies don't want Americans to go on for whatever reason. And an ad pops up and it says, for just $50, you can log into Facebook. For just $20, you can go into your Twitter. For $10, you can have one Google search. For, I don't know, $50 will include Netflix. I'm being a little dramatic. It wouldn't be exactly like that, but it would be something along the lines of, I think it's over in, I think, is it Singapore? It might be Singapore or somewhere else, where you actually have to have internet packages so you can watch stuff like Netflix, go on Google, YouTube, etc. And you'll pay for that package. Um, and everything else, if you want to get on, well, if you don't have the money, you're not getting on it. And so that's basically what this whole thing is in a nutshell. We're trying to keep the internet free. We're trying to keep the internet fair. We're trying to keep the internet away from corporate fascists. The guy in charge of this whole proposal, his name is Ajit Pai. He is the head of the FCC that Trump appointed. Trump appointed this guy as the head of the FCC, the Federal Communication Commission. And the FCC are supposed to be having a meeting about this situation on December 14th, where they will have a vote and decide on whether or not they're going to keep net neutrality. What you can do, contact your state representative. And also, somebody also put this in the live chat as well. You can go to www.battleforthenet.com. You can even go to the FCC's website and you can leave a comment, which, if you guys haven't heard the news, this actually was talked about on Thanksgiving, but the FCC has been caught making false comments on their website using fake accounts. So I'm hoping and praying that people around my generation, my age range, will up and make a stand. I'm tired of people not talking about stuff like this. And I mean, everybody knows about just about everything else that's going on except for this. I've been talking to just about everybody I can on this topic, and nobody knows what in the world, net neutrality, to save it so we can keep the internet exactly the way it is. So you guys can come on in. Up there again. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Should we even try to do anything at this point? Is it too late? Will people do anything? Who knows? So here is the link once again. All right, guys, come on in. Hangout is I'm guessing a shield for Verizon. The only person who would down a video like this is somebody who has real issues. Well, I guess it's just me, but I actually have found out about this whole thing maybe a couple of days ago. I didn't know anything about this. I've heard about net neutrality a couple of maybe like years ago when Obama was in office. Didn't really understand it. You go into YouTube videos and you type in net neutrality and you try and find out exactly what this stuff is. And in their minds, I guess they're given the best explanation they can, but it's real. It's terrible. You don't know what these people are talking about. And somebody just came in, but yeah, I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of days ago, like a couple of days before Thanksgiving. So I go on the internet, and one of the guys who I follow, he actually was talking about it, and I did some more digging into it, and I was like, holy crap, how come more people aren't talking about this? It's either because people don't know, and if they do know, they just don't care, and people just won't care until it's too late. God forbid somebody tries to go on something like Pornhub and they get an ad that says for just $50 you can watch this, this, and this, and this. Then that's when people stand up and try to make a stand. But it really is, you could say, perplexing to me. I'm really trying to understand why more people have not stood up, why more people are not doing anything. Even on the FCC's website, I take away the comments that aren't real. Maybe if net neutrality is taken away, this, and this will happen. And out of the millions and billions of Americans in America, only like 200,000 people actually commented on the website. But like one of the guys said in live chat, you can also go to, I think it's www.battleforthenet.com. You can also go there, contact your state representatives, go out, protest, do everything you can, because office, we were going to have to fight the fight, or fight the good fight. If you guys want to come in, you guys can come in. Yes, Trump is good at redirecting the media, isn't he? He's good at not answering questions and being really vague. And I think they meant to say there are decent videos explaining it on the Battle for the Net website. If you scroll down, there you go. www.battleforthenet website has some good videos explaining it. Somebody said part of the problem is that Trump and his administration are doing so many terrible things that individual items get lost in the crowd, and people don't believe they can do anything about it. That is so true. People don't think that our voices matter. We live in a democracy. The people of America have a voice. We vote people in, we vote people out. We please, we all just need to be on one accord. And if we can do that, and we can have teamwork, and we can work together as a country, I think we could get a lot of things done. Immortal, that's your name? Because the whole thing isn't going up.
Hey there. Hey, everyone.
Hey there. Hey, everyone.
Hello. I take it you're getting yourself together. Get yourself situated. Somebody said just fill out the form. Thank you, God. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, that's one person. He just filled out a form and he wrote to Congress. But hey, man, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I missed the beginning of the stream though.
Here's a small explanation I gave of why this all is important. I don't know. Have you heard about net neutrality and what's going on with the FCC and everything?
Kind of, but I haven't been keeping up with that too much, honestly.
Yeah. All right. Well, basically, the FCC is going to vote on whether or not they're going to keep the rules of net neutrality or scrap them.
Mhm.
I just was explaining, what it is, why it's important. Long story short, the best example I could give is, let's say you wake up one day, you pop open your laptop, and you try to go on Facebook, and you get an ad that pops up, and it says for just $50 you can log into Facebook. For $20 you can log into Twitter. For $10 we'll let you have a Google search.
Mhm.
And that is what we're looking forward to if they scrap the rules of net neutrality.
All right.
It's basically a way for corporate companies to make more money off of people. I mean, God forbid. I mean, I have Verizon Fios, and this stuff is pretty high as is. So I mean, they have certain packages. There you go. Perfect example. Certain cable providers have certain packages for certain channels. If you don't pay for those channels, you can't see them. And I mean, it's bad enough we got to pay for packages on cable, but now for people to pay for packages on the internet is a little absurd. I've never heard of anything like that unless you go. I think Singapore. It might be Singapore. It might be another country, but somewhere around there they have something like that, and it is not good.
Well, if this net neutrality gets taken down, I'm going on the dark web. I'm going dark.
Yeah, I guess so. but
I'm not even
but then,
kidding, man. I'm being honest.
but yeah, you know what? I've been looking into doing that for like I say like since like the summertime. I've never been on there, and I've seen the videos on there, and I'm kind of scared to go in there. It's a bad place.
That's not that bad. It depends where you go. But
With this, um, I'm a little bit concerned for his safety, for him doing something so stupid, because this will affect so many people. I mean, this could affect people looking for jobs. This could affect, well, this will affect small business owners indefinitely. Um, this guy is going to get himself in a lot of deep crap. Somebody said no. I think it is the providers that will have to side product in the
your
very code.
sound's cutting you off, man. Sometimes, like, you're talking and then it pauses. I don't hear you again for like a few seconds.
Oh,
Um,
it's that.
oh, no, we were not sniped.
I think I'm back. There we go. Got some technical difficulty issues, guys. So, yeah, definitely had some problems with Oprah, or I'm sorry, it's Opera. But you guys can still come in. I think the link is on the outside in the live chat. I'm not sure. Try the link and try to come in, guys. There you go. We're back. Yep, same here.
Okay.
There you go. You're broadcasting now.
Oh man, I hear a little bit of lag.
Really, I don't think anybody else is getting lag.
Okay, there we go. It's gone.
Yada yada says, I say, of the greediest decide everything. Oh, let's let the greediest in everything in this country, and then everything will magically turn into the best possible outcome. Reasons. Because free market, quote unquote. Hey, guy with the, I was going to say Lakers. Oh, no, sir. I've seen you in a few hangouts before.
All right. You said you haven't seen me before?
No, I said I had Nelson.
Oh.
But basically, yeah, it's going to happen. But if things continue to go at the rate they've been going now, with people being lackadaisical and docile and not knowing what's happening in the world around them, then I'm going to do whatever they want to do. And like the person in live chat, I forgot who said it, but they said Americans just believe that they can't do anything about it. And we can. I mean, we were the people who voted Trump in the office. We're not conspiracy nuts here, people. We're not. I hope this group of people aren't. We don't believe that Trump is a part of like some that helped him become president. We did this. Americans did this. We wanted this. We voted him in, but we also can vote him out. We can proposition doesn't see the light of day. If you go out, call your state representatives, call Congress, go to www.battleforthenet.com. Leave comments on the FCC's website. Write a letter. Make as many phone calls as you can. This does pass. What's really going to hit people the hardest is the fact that they could have done something. I'm just tired of it. The internet of the Trump era will not have these types of embarrassing mix-ups. The internet of the Trump era, if it were up to Trump, we would be writing letters. You know, Phoenix. Nope, nobody knows Phoenix. But
All right, I'm back, but no, I don't know Phoenix, but I'm fairly new to this group anyway.
Oh my gosh! And I was just in the live. I kicked you because I didn't know who it was, and when I came in, the chat, and you know how when you come in the hangouts, it doesn't show. Mr. Pluto says the question in this small group is due to help get the rest of the public informed on what is happening and what we can do to reverse it. Bingo, exactly. That's exactly why I wanted to have this hangout tonight. I want to watch the hangout. Sit through the entire thing, which I really didn't want to make it hours long. I know 2 and 3 hours long hangout, but I just wanted to have a quick talk about net neutrality, what it is, what we can do to stop it, and are there any people who are actually willing to welcome our evil internet overlords? Because some people actually don't care. Some people, well, not just don't care. People who actually want to do away with net neutrality. And I'm talking about like people in the public, like normal everyday folk are like neutrality is terrible. But I think the only reason they're saying it is because it was only established under the Obama administration. Be pulling our leg. But since I am, and also I didn't want to make this video hours long. I got stuff I got to do as well. Okay, anybody know about this? Somebody said Fiona talked about it last night. I just wanted to out there, just so people know. But I'm done, guys. Hangout over. Talk to you guys later.